Okay, guys. So in this video, I'm going to be going over one or two of the trades that I took this week. I mean, this week that I just finished now. And you see how it will be able to, we'll see how it will be able to help you going into the next week. So, but first of all, let me draw you a pattern that you can easily look for if you want to trade a Chelsea, a model, yeah. So it's just something very simple. We're just looking for, say in a bearish market, we're just looking for, um, you know, these 2 days to diverge, D plus, D minus, yeah. And then that means this high would be daily trigger right? And we look for price to enter a valid, it must be valid. That is, price must not have used it before. And two, it must not be carrying through liquidity. And then we buy to target this high. Do you understand? So it's as simple as that. Very simple model. Or in the self scenario, vice versa, you get. So something very simple like that is what we're looking for. So when I came to silver this last week, I I for the first thing that I did do was that I checked the story, but like I don't want to take time at all in this video to be going over everything, but everything you have to do when you come to a pair anew is is that you just check, this last major lows if they diverge each other or not, so and if price has entered a zone or if it has entered a zone to go back up here, it's just something like that. But if they did not diverge, it would mean that this would be reversal. Yeah. So because I don't take time, I would like you to go check it yourself. These two lows diverged for me using the right check signal, and I've given that out for free even on this YouTube channel. If you've not seen it, you can, check my this YouTube channel. You see my videos. I have like two like that or three videos on how to check signals. So these two places diverge monthly divergence. Let's check it. Um, Monthly divergence on silver and just give me a minute. Okay, so this low was carrying, this is my this is my in-house built indicator. So this low was carrying M minus on 1 minute. Even though I'm on 1 hour, I can show 1 minute coordinates. This is M minus, and this is M plus. Match took out February, yeah, with M plus. That's buyers took out sellers. That means this I is a monthly true liquidity. So what we'll be looking for is a monthly zone here to send price up there from that place. So it was these two lows, but I don't see any monthly zone nearby. What is close to a zone here is this week to week. Yeah. So I don't complicate anything. I just make it very simple. And that's my job. I make it very simple for you guys. So um basically there's no monthly zone to set price up there. But like if you're in my mentorship, you already know that price can engineer a zone within a range. Do you get? So the moment this month closed, and formed a week like this, that week can become the monthly zone that they need. It's not every time, but the only time it becomes that kind of zone is when you check where, you mark out that week, for example, from that month time frame, and then you check where the month ended, this 31st of March, what it took out. If this low is actually true liquidity, that means we can use it as a zone. If it's not, that means we can use it. That means April we just enter that we can start buying up to that monthly true liquidity. So I'd like us to check. Let's check this. This is all March. So M plus M plus. So we don't check the monthly because it's still March, but it's 2 different weeks. So we need to check the weekly. Weekly in all through this place is W plus, that's bias. Weekly all through this place is W plus also. That's bias take out bias. That means this low is not regulating. And that would mean that price can very well enter this week on in April and start buying. Unfortunately enough, um, even just with this, you guys have already gotten, my long-term directional bias for silver. Actually, for now, except if something else changes, I'm targeting this high. Unfortunately enough, price was already breaking from this low. Price was already breaking structure like up here. So I just want to check if those structures are true break of structures. You get what I'm saying? There was a trade there, but I won't focus on this one because it was the week before. So I want to focus on the particular trade here. So, but let's check these two eyes. This one was W plus. This week too was W plus. So it was true break of structure. That is, the break of structure was true. Do you understand? It was not like exhaustion. So what we just look for here is like price retracing. But like I said, I won't be focusing on this one. Then price retrace and broke structure again. I want to check if that break of structure is also true. This I is kind of W plus also, same month. This one, yeah, same month is kind of W plus. So it's true break of structure also. So what now? All these ones I've been doing is just still story because the actual model was what I drew out for you guys at first before we started the video. And like before I started teaching, all this. So what I'm looking for basically is say a daily or a weekly um exhaustion. So I'm going to put on my indicator like this and um let me reduce it so that like I won't have too many this thing on it. So what I'm looking for is daily exhaustion. Yeah. So where 2 days diverge, prior when they took out this eye. So I'll check these 2 days. This day was carrying D plus. What took it out was D plus, so they did not diverge. A minute. Which other day? Which other day? Give me a minute. Okay. Okay. If we look at this day, yeah, this day diverged against itself. I believe this it was D plus then flipped to minus at this point. So making this no a daily divergence. So I just want to, when I see that, I want price to enter a daily zone, and start coming back down so that we know what to do from there. So let's go to daily for 1st of April. That would be 1st of April. 1st of April was actually inside this zone already, but I don't think that's the zone that sent it down though. You guys notice I'm not marking anything yet. I've actually marked it on my distance. If I start marking now, like it will show everything that I'm marking. I just want to explain to you guys. I'll still show it. So this was true liquidity. Then remember, I just talked to you about price engineering is on within the range. So um, price, just use the week of that day to start sending the price down, and they took out this low. So let me put on my markup, and you see the trade that I took. Let's forget this one because it was the week before. Okay, this was monthly self. Oh yeah, I just saw this. I just saw this. Like, look at that. April opened, and April diverged against itself, so it will be monthly trade rating. So there was actually no daily exhaustion throughout this whole range, even though this was a true break of structure. You get, and price was not entering the tower zone, so it's not session that is causing this thing. This thing was selling from nowhere. If you don't believe me, let's check it together. So selling from nowhere. So let's go to a hour's time frame. If you check it hour's time frame, um, if you check it hour's time frame, price had already entered it on this. Like, wait, there's a zone here though. But is it carrying trade or not? Okay, this one was carrying trade. You see, so we can't use it as a zone, even though it was an 8,000. So it's not 8,000 that is sending price down. I checked 1 hour too. It's not 1 hour that is sending price down. Do you get? If you check 1 hour, you see that price took out this high, so there was no zone here. So price was basically selling from nowhere here. So and if price is selling from nowhere, there are two types of true liquidity. Um, I call them type one and type two true liquidity. Type one is the one that was formed in the passive um area of price action. That is all those are the fund before if there's any true liquidity, but we just checked. There was no, daily true liquidity or so. And also, if we have aggressor type of true liquidity, that is the one that price will form when it's starting to come down. Sometimes in price action, even when you're trading SMC, price can when it's coming down, if there's no true liquidity, price will engineer one, it will engineer this low, then take it out by itself before buying. So that kind of thing is what is actually going on there. So um so when price was coming down, the first review is the price we engineer. That's what we determine what's going to happen in price action. So price engineer the daily true liquidity, and what they take it out with. Let's see. Whatever it takes it out to sell, it to see the daily zone. Even if it's elevation or momentum elevation, to see the daily zone. So what we need to just do is just go to daily time frame to pick a zone out. So I picked this zone. It was not current liquidity. We will check also again this week to week. But if you have a large zone like this, you can pick the lower week. You get. But if you know you can weather the bigger one, no problem. What matters is not, and I don't refine zones. If I picked it like that, that's how I use it. So this was how I picked the zone from the lower week. This is how I picked it from daily time frame. So, and when price got there, I took my buy to target what? Target this high. Do you see? So it's just something very simple. I'm just looking for elevation reduction and then looking for a zone to return it back there. It's as simple as that. This is just one out of a number of those trades that I took this week. I took some on EURUSD. Also, you can go study it. Took this trade on EURUSD, took this one too. But I won't be explaining that in this call. But I'll just let you guys, using this particular one that I just showed you guys, um I'll let you guys go study it, yeah. I'll let you guys go study it. A very simple model. Pay attention to the diagram that I drew at first when we started. And I wish you guys a great week ahead. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and also join our Telegram channel for more valuable content on channels like this.